Hello and welcome to Tavern 53. Tonight joining me, the Bob Ross of Barbecue. Yes,
Hi, everyone.
yes, hot and high. Yes, we've got some greetings first before we go any further. I got KD and KD, the KD squared. We're welcoming them and congratulating them as we can because newlyweds that they are, and congratulations. Yes. Yes. Good for you. Good for you.
I feel like I know them now.
Well, they're part of the family, part of the tavern. Tonight, it's just that quick change from what was a nice, pleasant spring, I thought, to that blast back door of a furnace of summer with the hot humidity. And how do you acclimate? Can you acclimate? And what is the best thing to cook outside when it's like this? Because I know myself, I don't want to sit right up face to face with the barbecue when it's like this, because it's roasting hot already and it gets hotter. So I don't know if I necessarily want to get that hot. And
Right.
what about you, Greg?
Well, I tell you, the other day, again, it was a nice hot day like today. But, speaking of which, we got to crack open an ice cold beverage here for the tavern.
There we go. Yes. Oh,
Got to get that nice pour in there.
nice. Very nice. Nice.
But like you say, okay, hot grill, you're standing over the hot grill, super hot.
Mhm.
So the other day, I put chicken thighs on the pellet grill, set the temperature, dress them up, put them on the grill, close the lid, and enjoy a nice beverage as they're cooking away.
You don't mind? I'm gonna join you.
All right.
Coors Light right now, but that's gonna. Cheers.
Cheers.
To everybody else out there.
Particular cook, I tried something a little different. I dressed it, seasoned it, and dressed them with panko crumbs.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, cooked at 425, flipped them halfway through, cooked it again, 1 hour cook. I'm telling you, they came out just fantastic.
Nice.
Just like you were eating a fried chicken.
Nice.
And again, I didn't have to stand over the hot grill.
That's
only to put the chicken on and take the chicken off. And that's the kind of hot weather cooking.
What do we got here? We've got joining us.
All right.
Yes. Yes. Welcome. Welcome, sir.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah. We're talking about the extreme change from that. It was spring weather to that blasted backdoor furnace hot of summer that we just got, and we're living in right now, and how we deal with it, and how do you cook in this stuff? How do you do an outdoor grill? And Greg was just saying how he did his chicken. He put it on, did a nice coating with panko breadcrumb, and put it on the barbecue and closed the lid and walked away, and it was good.
Yep. No standing over that hot grill.
Sean?
Well, that's one way of doing things. I'd start by calling up Mother Nature and complaining about this early summer because we missed spring and jumped right into summer. And if you're going to cook, you don't even need a grill. You can just throw your chicken on the sidewalk and start cooking.
Well, I could see ants loving that idea.
Yeah.
How about that?
Stray cats, maybe, or
yeah.
Or
the ants are loving my house right now. That's for sure.
oh boy.
But that's another story.
I think that's that time of year. Yeah.
They're getting in the house there, Professor?
Just a little bit more than a little bit. Yeah.
Oh boy.
They find their way to the cat bowl where the food is, and then from there they work their way through the house.
Oh boy. Nothing good there.
Yeah. Anyhow, I don't mean to divert from your discussion.
Oh no, it's
That's
chicken on the sidewalk. That's where my mind's at.
seen those videos of the people frying an egg on the sidewalk because it was so hot.
Yes, and speaking of hot, I actually hosted a barbecue on my back porch yesterday for the extended family, and I had to barbecue 12 chicken kebabs.
See, that
And
involves standing over the grill, rotating them.
yes, so I did it. I did it your style there, Greg. We kept the lid open, and I paid the price for that. in this 90-degree weather, plus 500 degrees of heat pouring out of that lid.
Now,
Right.
let me ask you, Professor, you weren't chafing today, were you? Like somebody we seen?
Not like certain other people we might have noticed today. No. However, I might have had to take my shirt off later, getting a little,
It's a
sweaty
little
here and there.
sticky.
But
Yeah.
no chafing though. No,
No rubbing on rubbing?
no.
Yes. You notice that when you see somebody like that.
Yes. I confronted him about it.
As we seen this person at work today, Greg, and he was it was interesting to watch him walking. It was just
You could tell there was some discomfort.
Yes, there was
Yeah.
no running or moving fast. It was
Yeah.
an uncomfortable way of walking.
Oh, that's
And
awful.
I always think back to my ute when I was working on the farm in baling hay and straw. You couldn't wear shorts. In and you had to wear jeans, and it would get hot, and you would sweat, and it was not comfortable. And that's why I'm glad I don't work in the fields anymore, and I have a nice office to sit in.
Yeah. Once you sweat with this humidity, it just doesn't dry.
Oh, we're getting told that his walk matches how he talks. Oh boy, we'll leave that alone, or maybe we won't.
Yeah.
What's out there now?
Yeah. We don't know who it is, though.
No.
No. But yes, no. And while we're on the subject of work, I just want to give a little shout out to the daytime peeps that we work with, and hope everybody had a good day today, and hope to see them tomorrow if they're in. If not, then I don't care. We won't see them. We'll see somebody else. But with that going, anything interesting going? Like I know you had that your show on Sunday there, Greg, and you were
Oh yeah,
Sam.
that was quite enjoyable. I really enjoyed that. I was doing a live cook with a friend of mine who lives out on the East Coast or the West Coast, and we're doing a salmon cook, and we've been friends for life. Like, so it was just fun to catch up and grill up some salmon and had a couple beers, and boy, time just flew by. It was a good night.
Yeah. No, I was watching. I started watching, and I chimed in there a little bit at the beginning, and then I was like, I got other things going, and I was getting ready,
Yep.
and getting stuff ready for work for the next day, and then I come back and I'm looking like 45 minutes. I'm like, wow, he's still out there. Wow.
Yeah. The conversation just kept going.
Greg, would you think is there some go-to seasoning that you prefer on salmon fillets?
Actually, my thing that I start off with is honey. I glaze the salmon in honey, and then I use just the salt and pepper. And what I've been doing is I put fresh dill on it.
Okay.
So real simple seasoning. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And,
that sounds good.
I mean, you could do that in your oven, 350 at about a half hour, for a fillet.
Right.
But, I had it on the barbecue about the same timing, only I did it on a cedar plank over hot coals. So I got that char in the bottom of the cedar, and of course the smoke comes around. The fish stays so tender. It's my favorite way of doing it.
So, Greg, do you mind explaining to the audience the reason for a cedar plank? Is it to somehow imbue flavor from the cedar itself into the food, or does it just look pretty?
Okay, so there's probably a couple different parts to this. So if you were to put salmon, let's say, in your oven, okay, of course it's just going to heat up. It'll be a little bit moist on the bottom. Okay, and then if you put it in a frying pan, you get a sear on the bottom of the salmon. And if I put it on the grill on the barbecue, of course it would be a little drier, but it would be, you'd still get a bit of a crust, but it would be hard to like get it off the grill after because the salmon's so soft. But
Right,
the
right.
cedar plank, when you put it on there, it's just gives you the most tender, moist texture, and you get the flavor of the smoke when the fire hits the bottom of the cedar.
Yeah.
And the smoke comes around the fish like that. So it does
Now,
give you a bit of that flavor.
are you supposed to soak the plank first, or is
Yes.
you soak
Yeah.
it? Okay.
They recommend soaking it for, I believe, 2 hours before. So
Now, would it be something like you could soak that in, say, like a wine or some kind of spirits of something to?
you know what? I've never tried that. I've only done water, but good point.
Because again, if wood, and then
Now,
it,
okay, salmon has a bit of a skin on it, and
yeah,
the skin lays on the cedar plank,
yeah,
and normally when I take it off, I leave the skin part on the plank, take
okay,
the salmon off. But that being said, I have done it with a steak before on a cedar plank, where the tissue would come in contact with the cedar plank,
yeah.
probably absorb some of that liquid. So if I didn't use water and I used something with some flavor, I can only imagine that would infuse some flavor into the steak. I think you're on to something, Wayne.
Oh, I don't know, but
I
I wonder
here. Here it comes.
if we put
No, not that.
some
Oh,
Spanish
here we go.
plank
Oh,
We could slice that and
in,
lay it on.
yeah, and put it on there, whatever seasonings you want, and
I
on a
bet you
cedar
that would
plank.
be keep it tender, moist, and even spreadable with a knife if we were to cook it that way.
make it into a pate.
Oh yeah, you could spread it on whatever.
What do you think about that, Professor? Is that too extreme?
I think you can do whatever you want with your imagination, and there's no borders, there's no limit to anything. Just I mean, how does anything get invented? Any recipe, it's from your imagination, and you might come up with the latest rage doing that. You don't know.
It all starts right here in the tavern.
That's right.
Yep,
Where you heard it first.
it's right here. And you all, who's ever watching, they've seen it. They've
That's
seen the
right.
birth of it. Uh oh.
Oh,
Uh
oh, what do we got? Hold
oh.
on.
Uh
Uh-oh. An empty beer can. An empty beer can means ammunition.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet.
Hope you saw that on camera.
Very good.
You didn't aim that at a ram, did you? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's interesting that soaking the cedar plank in something other than water. I mean, you could even use like a
Port.
cola, something sugary.
Yeah.
You could
That
do a beer. You could do a nice dark beer or something. Red wine, like you say. Oh man,
If anything, that's a great gimmick for a show. My gosh.
I think so.
You do that, and like say, okay, because you got because you were saying molasses, or not molasses, but maple syrup.
Yeah.
Maybe like a water and maple syrup, just kind of soak it in there.
Right.
And that would give a flavor. I'm not a big salmon fan, but I'd be willing to try that.
We could do a different kind of fish or a different kind of meat.
Yeah.
Do a, put a slice of Spam on there. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Yeah, imagine maple syrup and cedar taste together. Like, I think you're onto something.
Can't be bad.
They might even flavor Spam after the Tavern 53 talks here.
Great. Because if they like that, they can just hit that thumbs up and don't be afraid to subscribe. That's right.
That's right.
We'll talk about it. Well, you like it, put it in the comments. We'll talk about it. Because it's like
Sean mentioned the chicken on a skewer or some kebabs.
Yeah.
Nice summertime cook. You get a nice lettuce, tomato, like fresh vegetables. You do your chicken on the grill, so you got the hot chicken, and then put it on a pita or a tortilla with your cold veggies.
Yeah.
Man, that's the best. Cold onion, cold tomato.
Oh yeah.
Maybe an aioli. Like, nice summertime food right there.
That's a good taste. Yeah.
It'd be a fairly quick grill, because the chicken's all cubed. Just need longer tongs. Stay away from the heat.
Exactly. Yeah.
Little tzatziki sauce, little nod to the penalty box.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Now, because we're talking about all these different foods, I don't know if you guys are aware, Carousel of Nations is going on.
Oh, that's true.
Is there anyone that you're going to go and try, or you'd be wanting to go and stand in line to go and try some food at? Or
we didn't really talk about it, but there's a chef supply place on Howard, and we were going through there one day, and they're telling us that I believe there's 3 or 4 different carousels going on inside their store.
Oh, wow.
And I believe one of them was Korean, which kind of thought that would be interesting to visit.
Yeah.
I mean, the spices they use, the type of cooking, as a food related, I believe that would be an interesting one to visit.
Yeah.
I believe there's an Iraqi one in there.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been to a Caribbean one years ago. Where they got the spiced rum and jerk chicken and.
Yeah, same here. Many years ago, we did that one.
Greek one's a popular one, I guess.
Yeah, you speaking of tzatziki, yeah.
And then also with the Polish. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, again, who doesn't like a good pierogi or cabbage roll?
That's true.
That's where I'm going tomorrow night, actually. And I learned my lesson from last year. I attempted to go to the Polish one, which I have done in years past, but I did not bring cash with me. I stood in a very long line.
Oh no!
I get to the tent, and they're like, "Cash, please." I'm going through my pockets. I'm like, "Gosh darn it!" I just stood how long, only to have to leave because they were only taking cash. So this year that ain't happening.
Nice.
I'm coming prepared.
At in Amherstburg, they got the Brazilian carousel.
Oh wow! I wonder what that's like.
I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of dancing.
Yeah, that's believable. Yeah.
A lot of dancing, and I'm thinking I don't know what to expect there.
No.
But I think there would be a good party going on there.
I'd imagine there'd be some good food, like a lot of. I believe they're known for their meats, aren't they? Or
again, honestly, didn't they have over in Detroit? They had a Brazilian cookhouse or something.
Yeah, you always hear Brazilian steakhouse or something.
Yeah, they have
they do different cuts and
it'd be on a skewer. And slice it right off, and
that would be interesting. Yeah,
I'm thinking, they'd probably have something like that. Maybe not to that extreme, but a lot of, I think, a different type of barbecue.
Right.
Huh.
Yeah, I was at an event one time, and there was a long line, I believe, to get drink tickets or something. and there was a real short line, and I'm like, man, what is this other line? Eh, cash only. Man, I was like one of the only ones with cash, so we got in like super fast.
Yeah, no, you're gonna have to going anywhere this weekend. Bring cash.
Yep.
Just in case, yeah.
Good
Especially
tip,
these
Sean.
places.
Yeah.
Hold the Zaccanini. Cash. Gotta have cash.
Speaking
it's
of
kind
Zaccanini, and in the theme, keeping in the theme of meat, I made a trip to Cottam Cold Storage a couple days ago.
Oh, nice.
I meant to post a photo for you there, Wayne, and looking for the Cottam Cold Storage, only to discover that it's changed names to Zaccanini Meats.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And I went in there, and that's where I bought my chicken kebabs, and they were heavily seasoned, very well.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. So shout out to Zaccanini Meats
Mhm.
out there. They got some good cuts. So the professor says.
Yeah, no issues there. They were very good.
Nice.
Something you got to try. Like,
I meant to ask Greg, what beer are you drinking tonight?
oh, I'd have to go chase the can out, but it's from Muskoka Brewery. It's an IPA called the Aviator.
Okay.
And it's got a picture of a guy in of course, dressed like a pilot, and it's kind of a cool can.
Nice.
And
Snoopy
that's
or
why
the
I bought the can.
Snoopy or the Red Baron?
Something like that. Probably the Red Baron.
Red Baron, yes. Very good. Yeah.
No, something you got to try for a burger on the grill one day. Rudy's Delicatessen. Okay, they have the filler that they use to make Rudy's kielbasa.
You have
Only,
yes.
yeah, it's fresh, and they make it into patties. Man, that is something to try.
I was like, I've got to try that. I seen that.
Yeah,
I've got to try that.
you got to toast the bun, and you got to put a little cream cheese on there, and then some pickles or something like that to cut the fat. There's a lot of fat in the burger, but there's so much flavor between the garlic and the pepper, and picture what a kielbasa tastes like.
Yeah.
So darn good.
Oh, I love kielbasa.
I know
It's a try.
Professor. I've got. I turned him on to it. Was from my local butcher, Weigel's Meats. He has rib patties.
Rib patties.
What he'll
Oh
do,
yeah.
he'll trim the ribs, and instead of just tossing it out, he'll grind them up, and he makes a rib patty. And one side's got a little bit of Parmesan cheese on it, and you throw that on the grill. Correct me if I'm wrong, Professor. You want a second?
Oh yeah. No, those are different. Those are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's you might want to do a show on that.
Yeah. You have
Yeah.
the kid looking.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Can I have one?
Mm.
The squirrels are running around looking
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah. That sounds like something I got to try. Yeah.
Yeah. The wife was immediately turned on to those. I was surprised. I was like,
Really,
yeah.
eh?
Oh yeah. They're different. I think correct me if I'm wrong. Are they shaped like a square?
Yes.
I think they're like a big square.
Yeah, it looks like
So
a
they-
little burger.
Yeah.
I've seen where you're familiar with a smash burger.
Yes.
I've seen somebody take a ball of pulled pork and smash it like a smash burger. And then he got all the crispy ends, and then he flipped it over, did the same thing on the other side.
That would be good.
That looked interesting as well.
Yeah, that'd be something to try. Put that on a flatbread.
Oh, can you imagine the crispy ends on that?
Mhm.
But rib meat is so delicious. You got me intrigued with that.
I worked for an old Hungarian man years and years ago, and his favorite line was "all around a pig's ass is pork," and it's been something that's always stuck with me, and I've always chuckled about it. But it's true. The whole pig, everything about it can get used, and it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Except maybe the sphincter.
Well, they do use the intestines.
Yes.
You know, an animal's given his life, and you know, the best we can do to service that is use as much as that animal as we can.
Yep. Yep. Like I can remember again, this may turn some people off, and I apologize in advance. We're going a little rated here, but if you want to tune out and then come back in about a minute to tune back in, just stick around and gun through
I
it.
like the warning coming leading up to this.
But I can remember my grandparents taking a pig's head and making head cheese out of it.
Yeah.
Looking in the pot and watching this thing just be boiling in water, and just it was like the smell was horrible, but they loved it.
That was a
remember when
thing
I
way
was a
back in the
kid.
day. Mhm.
We used to eat that, but I didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
My grandmother would make us sandwiches, and I always thought these are the best sandwiches ever.
Like it did taste like I remember tasting it, having a bit of it. Like it wasn't like my go-to, like, oh, I have a peanut butter and jam, or am I gonna have a head cheese sandwich? I'll stick with the peanut butter and jam, thank you.
Well, I remember she used to mix it with pickles and everything. Like, I remember it was very good.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I remember really enjoying it. I had no idea what it was.
I'm thinking if you went to a specific deli, you could probably find it
Yeah.
to this day.
I don't know if I'd go back down that road, but maybe I would for nostalgia reasons, you know? Yeah. But I remember really enjoying it.
Like I said, I remember the big pot being on the stove and what's in there, and looking,
It was staring back at you.
and like,
But again, you're using anything to boil. You're getting flavor even out of the bone, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
It's all being used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like now, today, I would have no problem cooking the chicken and everything left over. I'm gonna throw into a stock pot, and I'm having a nice chicken soup.
That's the best chicken stock you'll ever have. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I can honestly say I've never been down the head cheese road, and I think I'm going to stay on a different road. But hey, you know, more power to you if you want to try that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we've gone as far as we're going to go with this one. So let me see if I can get us a drink here, and I'll pour us a drink and. Load here. Come on. There we go. And with that being said, thank you. Tavern is going. Have a good night, everybody.
Cheers.
All right. Thanks.